he's definitely really aggressive. I feel like Nair was just the bane of Kamemushi's existence because, like, if you look at the second stock, immediately when he got Naired, converted into a back air with the right percentage, and the man was gone. But now we're going into Mr. E versus Anti. Smash Studios versus Immortals. They're gentlemen. They're agreeing,
yeah.
to go to Smashville.
I like that gigantic handshake over the stage, just in case.
Yeah.
All right, so Anti play Mario. Of course, Mr. E. I mean, who else would he be playing? I guess he could theoretically play Lucina, but no. Gonna stick with Marth in this matchup.
I mean, I've seen him play Sheik before, but his Marth has been doing a lot of good work, beating Zero in the past, right?
Yes.
That's a definite notable win at EVO.
Fresh off his win from Glitch too, you know, not too long ago. So this man put in work, and he's in top 16 now. Winners, they're gonna make it back from that, but that could have been tragic.
Yeah, that was definitely a deep dolphin slash right there. So interestingly enough, Mario, you know, seen as a character that doesn't quite have the best range, right?
Yeah.
Which can make it really hard dealing with a person like Marth. Yeah, especially sword characters, right? The main game plan is to just keep Mario outside. Mario's conversions are so sick off of the grab. You never want to get scooped up by this character because it's either at low percent you're going to get caught by a myriad of up tilts, or wait a
speaking of myriad of up tilts, well, he's 1 for 1 now, so I guess it's just a single up tilt. He's 100% confirmation on.
And now with these dancing blades as well, really good move to use while Marth is just retreating from his opponent, right? Mario tries to pursue him. Mr. E could actually dash away, but right there,
yep, just reads the spot dodge in place with the charge up smash. What a great read from Anti, man. I feel like that's again part of his gameplay and his style. He's very confident with his reads, and it pays off for him in situations like that.
Yeah, when you look at Anti, right, he's a fundamentally solid player. He actually dabbles in a lot of other games too. From time to time, you might see him play Street Fighter V, and he'll actually shock the crowd.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of videos of him play Street Fighter V on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
one very specific one. But anyway,
right here, trying to see if he can maintain that control at the edge of the platform. Almost looking like it saved Mr. E and gave Anti nearly the advantage.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the end of his stock there, but looked like Mr. E kind of pulled back a little bit with that forward air, maybe expecting an air dodge and didn't want to put himself in a bad situation as he gets tagged by another up smash.
All right, this is the second time Mr. E has gotten hit by an up smash at high percent. Whoa! Sick tip.
Yeah, that's right through the neutral air. That's pretty surprising. I'm sure Anti thought the neutral was going to tag him long before any other attack would hit him.
I'll say one thing, man. It's fortunate for Anti that he did not get caught. Look at the man's shield. Quite small.
Back throw is going to be enough as Anti takes game at #1. Yeah, that shield breaker, I really thought that might have been it because he was holding on to his shield even before the shield breaker started.
Yeah, dude, it definitely would have been the end of the stock right there. But Anti, he's so fortunate that on the left side of the stage that he got clipped, well, caught by the tipper.
Yeah.
Right? You saw how ridiculous the acceleration was when he got knocked back. He just flew straight to the right side, but he was fortunate to stay alive. Anti's going to have to be careful because Mr. E is definitely going to come out swinging with his sword, of course.
I mean, I would hope so. I mean...
Back on Smash Roll.
Yeah, game number 2. Man, oh, maybe not.
All right.
Maybe this is game number 2.
Well, we thought.
Probably went to, or meant to go to Town City or something. It looks like Anti switched over to coffee instead of, was it Monster or is it? I forget, he has an energy drink he likes a lot.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Okay. Yeah, he usually likes Red Bull or balls.
Oh yeah, it's balls. It's definitely balls.
Yeah, B-A-W-L-S.
Thanks, D1.
Just in case the people didn't know.
Apparently it's not everywhere. So anyway, game number 2.
It's true. Here we go. Mr. E already pressing the advantage, pushing Anti to the corner like that. Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's really important. You kind of got to be aggressive with Marth sometimes. You know, if you let a character like Mario get in on you, he has such great frame data, fast attacks. You're not going to be able to get those attacks out. Shouts to the hitbox of up smash, catching that roll through him.
One thing I really liked that I saw from Mr. E is that in the middle of a combo from Anti that wasn't quite true, he just dolphin slashed right out of there, which could put Anti, on notice. It's like, all right, I'm going to have to respect my opponent now. Maybe if I throw him, I'll shield and wait for the up B. And then that will allow Mr. E to land it easily.
Yeah. Of course, it's not a bad idea for Mr. E. Frame 1 invuln in the air. It's going to get him out of Mario strings that aren't true.
Crazy knockback right there on the second hit of the neutral air. Nice wait by Mr. E. Was waiting for the air dodge.
I love his spacing of neutral air, man. Always keeping safe on shield, even though he did get grabbed in that situation.
Yeah, basically what happened there was Anti recognized the situation that Mr. E was trying to set up and rolled in anticipation of the forward smash.
And now Anti, once again, looking for that up smash. It's been working out for him, but he's going to get tagged by that forward tilt and loses stock.
Wow, right there, Mr. E kind of mixed him up. He went for an aerial, threw out a grounded normal. Then he went for an aerial again, did nothing, threw out an aerial, and then immediately F-tilted, and that caught Anti off guard.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing Anti was expecting. On top of that, it probably wasn't expecting to actually die from that.
Mix-ups right there, especially after Anti rolled it behind the forward smash after you saw Mr. E jump with the neutral air. He's just trying to mix him up right now. Smart option. I was expecting an air dodge myself.
Anti still trying to make these up smashes work.
He needs to watch out though, because if he's in tipper range and he wants to whiff an up smash, Mr. E will try to tag him.
Oh, the counter's not going to hit his mark. The cool thing about up smash, though, of course, you know, it has the invincibility, so it's really going to stop Mr. E doing those falling neutral airs or those rising forward airs.
There it is, though, getting the up smash just to send Mr. E to the skies. He won't have range if he manages to land a tipper, but we'll see what's going to happen here. It's still going to have good knockback regardless. Doesn't quite manage to DI out of the down there, allowing Anti to rack up some good damage. And right there, Mr. E kind of applying some unsafe pressure with that back air, and look at all the damage he's taking for it.
Yeah, one mistake for Mr. E, and like he's already at 70%. He had the life lead, but it's quickly squandered.
I like the DI and the drift, but Anti is just staying on top of it here. Mr. E needs to keep Anti outside. It's getting tough.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Once you let Mario get in, it's really hard to get him back out. And the DI mix-up, man, the up smash is going to send him straight upwards as Anti takes game number 2.
And if you notice right there, Anti started really pressing Mr. E, right? Like he just started sticking to him, almost like a guy playing defense on basketball.
Yeah.
You know, you're just literally on top of your opponent. Mr. E thought it was safe for him to just jump out there and try to put out an aerial, but Anti was already underneath him, hitting him with the up smash. It ain't safe in the skies, man. It ain't safe.
And in the case, you know, both these, the first and second game have been really, really close. I feel like the second still go either way. Mr. E's going to have to really start playing on point if he wants to run this one back.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Damage. Yeah, these cross-up rolls by Anti are helping him out so much to the point where Mr. E's going to have to be careful with some of his
Oh, my goodness. And I think this actually
Tipper?
might be enough. Oh my god. And what a way to turn around the set, bring the momentum back in his favor. 45% shield breaker. That is the end of Anti's first stock.
What a way to begin Game 3.
Absolutely, man. That's exactly what he needed to get himself back in there.
Oh, but here the cross-up rolls again. Every time Mr. E thinks it's safe. Oh, wait.
Just a smash field platform, giving him that extra option of recovering high.
Yeah, Mr. E's looking definitely way more confident here. That fireball almost messed up his edge guard, but he's still doing his thing.
And I love Anti, you know, when he feels like he's getting his air dodge read, he'll just come down with a fastball down there. You know, worst case scenario, we trade, man.
Yep, exactly. Knock the opponent away, and now he has stage control. Okay, this is definitely Mr. E's game. Just forcing Anti out time and time again. I'm surprised the Magna Hands actually worked out there.
Wow, Anti waiting for that roll was not fast enough to pull the trigger with the up smash.
Uh-oh, cross-up roll.
Mr. E in such a good position right now. Doesn't have his jump, but he's going to make it back.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to... I feel like we're going to see a Game 4. Anti, there's a mean deficit right now for him.
Mr. E going short hop down here, trying to make that work. This is a re-grab, but no punish.
No, yeah, that could have been a reverse down smash.
Yeah, that could have been a lot of things, honestly. But in any case, Anti starting to stock at 127 and not even going to get a hit on that second stock of Mr. E.
All he needed was that rage to be taken away from him, and he was able to get that down throw to back air. All right, let's see. 2-1 right now, though. Anti is still in the lead. Mr. E currently putting 1 on the scoreboard. And, you know,
definitely don't want to get 3-0'd in top 16.
Yep. This is an interesting battle, though, right? A battle between the number 2 in Tri-State and 5 in Tri-State.
Oh, nice.
5 being Mr. E, 2 being Anti.
go, D1, man. Keeping up with the rankings. All right, game number. Oh, they're finally they're finally switching to a different stage. Final destination is the counter pick for Mr. E. This is. I'm sorry. No, this is the counter pick for
Anti.
Yeah, for Anti. Yeah, my fault. I can see why he would want to take Marth here. I mean, obviously he's gonna have a harder time landing on the stage. Well, Mario doesn't really have to worry too much about that.
Oh yeah, Mario, especially with that up smash that he has. But he might be putting himself in a potentially bad situation too, because, you know, landing on top of Marth isn't quite as easy. You notice the way Mr. E tries to trap Anti. Whoa!
Yeah, it's wow. If he had let that up smash go a little bit sooner, that Invisibly would have went right through that neutral air, and that might have been a Mr. E stock. But he's still living. He's going to try and run this one back. He's not too far behind.
Yeah, I like that. What Anti did right there. Mr. E tried to fake out Let's Trump, but Anti immediately get up attacking. Right here, Anti cleaning out the first stock, catching the landing.
Anti now one stock away from taking this over Mr. E. And any damage he gets here on the second stock is going to be good for him.
Just walking away. Anti waiting for his opportunity to counterattack Mr. E.
Be sure how back here is the forward air is putting in so much work for Mr. E. But still needs to find a way to take out the stock with no rage.
Uh-oh. Bad spot. There it is again. Mr. E getting caught for throwing out a tilt after landing.
Anti playing so smart right now, not overextending at all. He knows he has the stock lead, and anything here, like any tipper from Marth, will end his stock. So just go for the safe grab damage, jabs, neutral airs, anything that's not gonna get you punished too hard.
Whoa, he went so high in the sky, dude.
Yep. And speaking of high in the sky, Anti taking that game number 4 with a clean 2 stock over Mr. E.
It's definitely a good play right there. I feel like Mr. E was a little bit too aggressive with that down air, but at the same time, maybe he just wanted to gamble it, right?
Yeah.
Thinking about the situation that he was in. He was on his final stock. Anti's probably thinking, nope, if he's at his final stock, well, some people would think if their opponent is on their final stock and they're a high percent, they're probably not going to do something wild. Yeah. Which is why Mr. E just said, I'm going to dig deep and probably throw out this down there.
I respect that, man. It works. It works sometimes. That it works for. I think it works better for more characters than some other ones. I think it can work with Marth. You get that tipper, and there goes your stock, man. You made. You didn't think I was going to do that, but I did it.